Good day, ladies and gentlemen. The Singapore Elections Department, ELD, first started publicly releasing sample counts in the 2015 general election. The sample count is done at the start of the counting process and gives an early indication of the election outcome ahead of the final tally. ELD said sample counts are done to prevent speculation and misinformation from unofficial sources while counting is underway, before election results are announced. A sample count also helps election officials check against the election result. So how is the sample count calculated? A counting assistant at each counting center will pick a random bundle of 100 ballot papers from all the votes cast at specific polling station and count the number of votes for each candidate. This will be done in front of the candidates or their counting agents. The votes will be added up, with weightage given according to the number of votes cast at that polling station. The sample count will be shown as a percentage of valid votes for each candidate. The assistant returning officer then records the votes for each candidate in a form and tells the candidates or their counting agents at each polling station the sample count results. The sample count will also be released to the media and published on the ELD website while counting is still in progress. The public should wait for the returning officer's announcement to know the election result, ELD said, adding that the final result could be different from the sample count. So why is there sample vote count for Singapore elections? Professor Ma's view is that the sample count helps to provide some voters with more sleep. This is because there is a 95% confidence rate for the way the sample count is done in Singapore, and the margin of error is 4 percentage points. This means that the sample count estimate should not differ from the actual voting result by more than 4%, for 95% of the estimates made. As the sample count results are expected to be released by 11 p.m., this means that if the sample count shows that a certain candidate is lagging behind by much more than 4%, the candidate's supporters can go to bed instead of waiting for the official results, which will only be released at about 4 a.m. In subsequent videos, Professor Ma will explain more aspects of life. In the meantime, please help by liking and by subscribing. Thank you.